to call these jobs black jobs. Does anybody else see a problem with this? Or is this just me?
Hello guys, my name is Walker Guides, and I want to give some of the things that Donald Trump has actually done. He has tried to eliminate the policies that he had earlier assigned about the deportation of illegal immigrants. Now, recently, there are some of the arguments that people have brought out, and they're saying that the deportation that was initially intended was purposely there so that the black people can be returned back to the field. Now, this is something that Donald Trump recent marks and immigration policies have sparked significant controversial, particularly concerning their impact on black immigrants and even the community of color. So Trump controversial comments and immigration policies is that in the recent interview, Trump suggested that undocumented migrants are naturally suited for hard labor, especially in agriculture. He also proposed a legal re-entry program for deported migrants, indicating a potential shift in his administration immigration stance. So critics argue that such statement perpetuated harmful stereotypes and dehumanized migrant workers. Furthermore, the Trump administration has pursued aggressive immigration enforcement tactics, aiming to deport 1 million people annually. This approach has led to increased pressure on immigration and custom enforcement, that is the ICE, to influence arrest numbers, often targeting non-criminal undocumented immigrants. Now, this is just a demonstration impact on black immigrants, like the black immigrants who make up to 5.2 million of the US population face heightened risk under these policies. So many residents in communities already subject to intense law enforcement scrutiny and the administration disregard for protected immigrant status designation further exacerbates their vulnerability. So what are the potential solutions in this is that to address these several issues measures could be considered, like you'll find that the comprehensive immigrant reform, implementing policies that provide clear pathways to citizens and protect the rights of all immigrants regardless of their origin. Then there's community support initiative, like establishing programs that offer legal assistance, education, and even resources to migrant communities to help them navigate the complexity of immigration laws. Then there's policy oversight and accountabilities, like ensuring that immigration enforcement agencies operate within the bounds of the law and uphold the rights of individuals within the mechanism in place to address the abusive of power. Now, addressing these challenges faced by black immigrants require a multifaceted approach that combines policy reform, community support, and even the vigilant oversight to ensure equitability treatment for all the people. Now, that's all I had for you in the video, because the things that Donald Trump is actually trying to give is that he earlier did a mistake on deporting the illegal immigrants, and that he regrets that he did so because the white farmers, the white people, are actually on a tough end because they were used. The black people were many of them were deployed. Okay, let me not say the black people, but the people of color were employed in those sectors. But what happens was that the moment they were chased away, let me say they were immigrated, they were taken away from the country. These people were left in a stronghold, like they were left starving. They were forced to cry for Donald Trump, but like by telling them that the cost of the supply of goods, the cost of production has actually gone high. So this is what Donald Trump was actually trying to say, that he has actually accepted the re-entry of immigrants in the country because he has seen the policies that he implemented actually brought more harm than good. Other than that, others are saying that the people of color, the reason why the DCI were actually on the doors of every individual in the United States was to bring back the black people in those sectors, like the hard labors, which they know that the black people are used to. So, for example, the hard labors are actually the agriculture. where they might be farming in those farms. But hell no, the black people have said no. We are not going to accept that. We're not going to be in that field. Let him deal with his own problems. So I didn't have much to talk about in the video. My name is Walker, guys.